Namaste everyone. Thank you for joining in this video. So this video is about understanding a very crucial aspect that governs our day-to-day functioning in life. Okay, and that is the strength of the aura. All right, and a lot of times people come to me saying that their problems are going on, like they are facing frequent cuts and burns at home, or their car tires are getting punctured, or they're not they're not being able to give the 100% at work because the workplace is not up to the mark, and so on. Okay, so all these problems, they are related to a weak aura. Okay, the aura never becomes negative. That is a misconception that we need to let go of before we actually start speaking on the aura. The aura never becomes negative. It becomes weak, but it can be strengthened. That is the good news. And I'll be discussing the strengthening of the aura in the next video. So this video is about understanding, in what ways, or understanding the ways in which people decrease the strength of their aura. Okay, and the most important aspect that people forget is by having role models and then trying to be like them. Okay, this is the most negative thing that you can do to weaken your aura. All right, let me give you a few examples and then you'll be able to relate. Say you work in an office and then there is this boss who can give you a good promotion or a good salary hike and so on. So what you do is you start imitating the boss. You start being with him or her. You start flattering the boss. You start doing all the things that the boss wants you to do, whether you agree or not. You know, I've seen people who, go to the office, go straight away to the boss's cabin or chamber, and then try to say all the good things about the boss, whether those things are applicable or not to the person. So what happens is when you do these things, you are actually weakening your aura. Okay. And then another thing that I've seen people do very frequently, this is very common in India as well as in the West. You have film stars and politicians and sports persons as your role models, and then when you come across them, you feel, you know, a kick in your system. Okay, I've seen people running helter skelter when they see a film star passing by, or when they see a sports person passing by. And then even in the, even in political rallies, when a politician enters the stage, they run towards him or her just to get selfies, or you know, just to have a picture with them. So all these things, they actually, weaken your aura by a lot. Okay, they weaken your aura, and then you start wondering why things have started going wrong. Okay, so I have a colleague at my workplace, and he is always, after the boss. He is always after the boss, trying to please the boss from all directions, whether the boss likes it or does not like it. But he's always trying to please the boss. And then there are people who are, there are certain individuals who are people pleasers. That means they will never disagree with you. No matter what you say, they'll always agree with you. Maybe they have to get something out of you, or they have some agenda, but that is not the thing. Okay, so if you do these things, your aura actually becomes very, very weak. Okay, now this is a disclaimer. I don't mean to say that you should go out and disagree with people all the times. I don't mean to say that you should be disrespectful to people. I don't mean to say that you know, you should not have any respect for anyone, for your higher up authorities, for your father figures, for your gurus or anyone. No, that is not the point. But if you just try to be in their space and try to imitate what they do, be absolutely, mindful about having them as role models and support whatever they say or whatever they do, without having your own opinion. I mean, in a way, if you surrender your critical thinking abilities to that particular person, whether it's a film star, whether it's a politician, whether it's a sports person, whether it's your boss, okay, you are actually weakening your aura. Okay, so please don't do that. This is something that I wanted to share. And why? Because I've been getting a lot of queries on my, Facebook Messenger, saying that we want to strengthen the aura and what needs to be done. Okay, so strengthening the aura, I'll be discussing in the next part of this video. So that's it from me in this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it has created some value for you. Anyways, please subscribe to the channel, like the content if you find it useful, and please share it with your friends and family if you think they are also going to benefit from this content. So as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon in my next video. Namaste. Om Gurave Namah.